What's up, YouTube? This your boy, the City Driver Midnight Rider. Always a dog side rider. Listen, I'm not big on YouTube videos, but as you can see, I drive for this company right here on my hat. And it's time for the City Driver Midnight Rider to put Celadon on the map. Don't nobody do Celadon videos or do YouTube videos about Celadon, so hey, I'm finna do it myself. But first off, how I started trucking was got tired of working 7 days a week, 16 hours a day. Didn't have no life. So, put my 2-week notice in. Started reading my CDL books. Started watching Sinister the Trucker, Miss Diva Trucker 43. Started watching their videos and all sorts of videos on YouTube. And that put something in the back of my mind to just get up and get out here and get it. When I first started trucking, it wasn't easy. Started out with Stevens Transport, Denver, Colorado. 5 degrees below, had to be out there 5 o'clock in the morning. I toughed it out long as I could, but it was too cold out there for me. I'm a southern boy. I got to stay where it's hot at. Alright, went back home. Called Miss Diva Trucker 43 on the phone and said, hey, I'm about to give up because it's getting too hard for me. She said, don't give up. Keep going because it's going to be hard. Got in contact with my boy Sinister the Trucker, Team RG, stand up. And I am a Team RG member, as you all should know. He motivated me. Miss Diva Trucker 43 motivated me. Went over to CR England. I made it to orientation with them. They just wasn't paying enough money. Not with 5 children. Oh, no. I got 5 of my own. 26 cents wasn't going to get it. All right. Put my application in for night transportation. They got me in the door. Not only me, I took 14 others with me to night transportation. And I was on the dark side, refrigerated side. Drove for them for a good 6 months. But I made a mistake working for the company. I should have slowed down, took the time to pay attention to my bills. But in my mind, hey, I need to pick up and deliver this load on time. That was my fault, the reason they, dismissed me. I can go back now, I can't, but I'm comfortable where I'm at. But to all of you that says you can't make no money at Celadon, that's a lie. No, I'm not a company driver. I'm a lease operator, which I finance my truck through the bank. So my truck notice due every month, not every week. Because quality wasn't finna bust my head, what, $8.99 a week? No. See, I'm smarter than that. They wasn't gonna bust my head. So I financed my truck through my bank. And I'm making it out here. For all you lease operators that wanna go home every weekend, go home every 3 days, every time you get a chance, you can't make no money that way. You got to stay out here on this road and get this money. You got to grind. You got to grind. Me, I stay out 2 months, 3 months before I go home. Before I even think about going home. But when I go to the crib, I got plenty of money in my pocket. I can stay at home 3, 4 days, 2 days, however long I want to stay at home. But I make good money over here at Celadon. They keep me running. They keep me with the miles. I ain't got no complaints. But for all of you that thinking about getting into trucking, considering coming to truck driving, weigh your options. This is not a bad field to get in. Good money. If you can stay away from your family 2 and 3 weeks at a time, hey, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. But before you do that, make sure your bills and everything is paid up at home before you leave to go off to trucking school. Make sure you got your bills paid, money left at home, and money in your pocket before you leave. That way you won't have to worry about your bills at home while you're gone for 6 weeks or 3 weeks. I went to the drivetrain, Dyersburg, Tennessee. It was only 3 weeks for me, and I was so excited when I got my license because I wanted them so bad that I went through and I did what it took to get them license. Now I worked hard to get them license. Now you all that's coming in the trucking, y'all work hard to keep them. All that weed smoking that y'all think you doing, that ain't gonna work in the trucking industry. So if you're thinking about coming in the trucking industry, you better well stop your weed smoking, stop your drinking, because all that is over with. They don't play that out here in this game at all. So if you can't leave that blunt alone, this ain't the game for you. It's a good game, but it's also a dangerous game as well. This road ain't no joke. You got to drive this rig and drive for other people out here on the road. This weather ain't no joke. If you think you go get in this truck and drive it like your regular car or your regular truck, it ain't gonna work. Because this truck is waiting to kill you. Anything can happen. And it ain't even got to be your fault. Pay attention, put that cell phone down. If you get a text message, wait till you take your 30-minute break. Or take a restroom break to check that message. It ain't that important. It's not that important. But, as I was saying, y'all want to come in the truck and come on. Come on. Do your studying, do your research, find out what company gonna work for you, because everything that worked for me might not work for you. It ain't gonna work that way. Period. It's not gonna work that way. But like I said, Celadon is finna get put on the map by your boy, the city driver, Midnight Rider. Thumbs up to the Sinister and Miss Diva Trucker 43, because those two people right there inspired me to come into trucking. They really did. And I talked to them on the telephone. We don't talk every day. We talk every now and then, because we always, all three of us is always on different ends of the country every time. I didn't met Sinister. I ain't got a chance to run into Miss Diva Trucker 43 yet. But guess what? I'm going to do that. This is just a little brief tutorial of Celadon trucking. People say that you can't make no money over here. Yes, you can. You can't always go by what people tell you. You got to see it for yourself. I can lead you to the water, but I damn sure can't make you drink it. Can't make you drink it at all. I can get you to the right place and get you hooked up with some right people, but it's all on you to bounce that ball and play the game on the court. But if you think you're going to get in the game and not work, you're going to lose the game every time. You got to put in your time and your effort. Yes, I done made some mistakes, not here at Celadon. Made one mistake at night. I drove from Melton Flatbed for a little while. They paid good, but I had to go to court. They found out about it. They terminated me. It hurt me, but guess what? I keep a ram in the bush. Right when they let me go, hey, a couple of days later, guess where I was at? Celadon, as they call it, Big C. Come on over and ride with your boy, the city driver, Midnight Rider. Always a dog side rider. So at this moment, I'm going to leave y'all alone. Stay blessed, be blessed. And if you want to come in the trucking, come on. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to come in the trucking, because it is life changing. Now your first year is gonna be the hardest. You're not gonna get out here and go to making $2,000 or $3,000 a week. Mm-mm. Most companies require you to drive 10,000. Got to go on the road with a trainer 3 to 4 weeks. So it ain't gonna pop like you want it to pop when you first start. But once you get past that first year and your first winter, you good then. It's all open road from you. It depends on how you want to run, how much you want to stay out. Cause me, I ain't got no complaints about my paycheck every week. Don't have no complaints at all. But for the time being, I'm gonna get off of here. But I will be bringing you more videos on Celadon, cause I got to put the Celadon on the map. It's your boy, Night Rider, City Driver. Get at me. Why don't you?